In 6.8, we're going to talk about solar energy. Forgive me, my voice is going a bit. You want to be able to describe the use of solar energy in power generation and the effects of its use on the environment. The three main ways to use solar power. The first is to capture this light directly and then transform it into electrical energy. So what this will do is the energy from the sun will basically smack electrons and cause them to flow in a circuit. And that's all that electricity is the flow of electrons. Active solar energy uses solar energy to heat a liquid through mechanical and electrical equipment and then store the energy captured from the sun. So that energy can be used to heat up the water tank, and then it can be used to heat the house from the radiation of the heat. And last main way is just basically by the design of the house. So the house is designed in a way to maximize the sun during the winter and then minimize the sun during the summer. And so this energy, when it is like the winter sun, when that energy goes into the house, which is welcomed by large windows, it's absorbed by the thermal mass of the floor and then radiated into the house's heat. But then in the summer, overhang blocks that sun, so it decreases the amount of energy hitting the sun or into the house. Disadvantage of this, unlike the other types, there's no way to collect that energy or store that energy. It's just a way of designing the house to minimize the amount of electricity needed. So on the one hand, solar energy is renewable. For as long as we are going to be around, the sun will be there. There are a lot of potential locations. If there's a sunny location, then awesome, you can have solar power. There's low environmental impact as the panels don't emit carbon or there's no moving parts, there's no noise pollution, there's very low maintenance costs because, again, of the no moving parts. But they are expensive to build and store energy. The production also does produce pollutants. You have to mine for the materials like the silicon, and that's a whole big issue in itself, and the manufacture, all that stuff. It is weather dependent, and we're not super great yet at storing that energy into a battery. That's also pretty low efficiency. Right now, it's about, like, a good one is maybe 20% efficient. So like only 20% of the sunlight received actually becomes electricity. And then also another issue we see with building large farms that can negatively impact the desert ecosystems. Since desert has a lot of sun, so it does provide a great location for solar panels, but at a cost to the environment around it. In summary, describe the use of solar energy in power generation and the effects of its use on the environment.